I can't imagine what's going through your head. Not
There's so many things.
like,
There's so many.
what went through your head? Just chilling. Because you just said I love the fact you had the luxury of just being at home on the couch. And
You know what? Sometimes you don't have things to do. You'd like to be at Pebble Beach. Just not everybody. It's not in the cards for everybody. They only got room for one melanated individual with 2 dreads, and I got a little bit more follicles.
All right, Arthur. All right, let's go.
Well played, though. That's funny, though. I don't know. That was new. Beyond the Fairway, Dougie Fresh, William Lowery. Will, you must be somewhere freaking cold. I mean, you consistently wear a beanie cap, toboggan, whoever says what. That doesn't matter. I'm just trying to be inclusive of everybody. Where in the world is William Lowery this week?
I appreciate that Battle of the Band kind of in the beginning. That was
Okay,
dope. I appreciate it. That was
That's
dope.
just where my heart was.
That's the whole thing, man, about Beyond the Fairway, man. We got a little culture up in this joint. Just providing culture education. But I am in Pebble Beach. I did some stuff for Lexus. I love Pebble Beach. I love it. I love this place. I've been out here for a week, 10 days. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home, fellas. I love Pebble, love Spike. I love all. I'm just ready to go home.
Did you play any golf? Have you played golf?
No, I haven't. I was supposed to catch up with Malbon for the last couple of days, and I have not caught up with him. We did do a shoot 8 days ago, but I can't. Here on behalf of Toyota as well, doing some stuff with them, and I just can't get away, man. I just can't get away. So
I feel like you can get away. I feel like you can just say, hey, look, I'm gonna be here from this day to this day. We need to pack everything in. Well, I just, is there something else we need to discuss, dog? I'm just making sure everything's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, man, I don't know. Sometimes I can't keep on my schedule. I can't really tack you correctly because I don't know what's going on my own schedule sometimes. So I just gotta be like, let me get back with you.
Let me double check with the team and then we'll make sure. I think everything.
Something I had to double check on. I had to double check the fact. Double check. Shout out to State Farm and Aaron Rodgers. This particular segment is brought to you by.
That's it.
I had to double check that Keegan Bradley won this week. That came out of nowhere. I had to double check that he was in the field. I didn't know that Keegan Bradley was even around this week.
Let me tell you something, man. You go back 2 weeks ago. Keegan had his bags packed to go back to the crib for this. There's an article. He talked about it. He's like, look, I think it's coming out of Memphis. He was like, I already packed. I was about to be back at the crib in Jupiter, but remember Tom Kim decided he wanted to do some dumb stuff, play those last 3 holes at 5 over, and bunny hop Keegan for the 51st spot. Then Keegan jumped into the 50th spot, and I'm so proud of Keegan, but I think there's a bigger question. There's a bigger question here at hand.
Okay.
Is like, and no offense to the PGA Tour, but I'm about to get critical.
Okay.
You mean to tell me the way the last 3 events are structured, that for the entire season, like for the entirety of the season, all of it, Keegan can win a playoff event and go from 50th to 4th? I'm sorry. That's too much movement for me.
What is it? What is it like? What four shots behind Scotty?
I still hate that.
I think
stuff.
It's like
yes, but Keegan. Look, has Keegan had a great season? Yes, he has. He's had a consistent 100%. Season. He's played. But I'm just talking about the magnitude of his jump. You barely got into Memphis. Barely got into Colorado in the BMW. Yeah. You win, but the points are so vast that you go from 50th to 4th. Now, if he went from like 50th to 23rd, I'm cool with that. Like that makes plenty of sense. But 50th to 4th, what the hell are we doing, dog? Like for a season-long race, Will.
Going back to that staggered format, he is 4 shots behind Scotty after tripping just a week ago, seeing if he's going to get in the top 50. It goes back to my point, Doug. If we can, I've been thinking on that. If the PGA Tour will consider maybe half the playoffs. Try that. You know, there's what is it? There's 4 playoff events or 3 playoff events. Three
with
playoff
the Tour
events.
Championship.
Maybe the first playoff event regular stroke play format, but those last 2. Let's make that the going back to the USGA analogy a little bit. Let's make that the step ladder, the match play, and make it over 2 weeks. Because now and the whole overall prize, you get the whole kit and caboodle. There's no breaking down and slides. But going back to Keegan Bradley, I'm happy to see this last 18 months for Keegan Bradley has been a ride. Like,
no question.
You know what? You know what? No, here's the thing. You know how you have most improved player of the year? He might be most unlikely player of the year.
Unlikely,
if you think about it.
Okay.
Most unlikely player of the year. I mean, you got to think about it. He got his 7th PGA Tour victory. At the BMW, which was unlikely. Ryder Cup captain, unlikely. Bradley's the first Ryder Cup captain to win on the PGA Tour as captain since Davis Love III.
Mm-hmm.
Unlikely. Top 10 President Cup. He moved top 10 in the President Cup standings. Unlikely.
It's definitely unlikely.
I mean, it's definitely unlikely. And even he had a great 23 season. I mean, 2 wins and 6 top 10s in 2023. Yeah. Unlikely, because prior to that, we really haven't seen much of Keegan since the 2011 PGA Championship. So,
damn.
Well,
that's cold-blooded.
I mean, we haven't seen much of him. He wasn't making a presence as he is right now.
That's fair.
And to think that where he is right now, it kind of goes back to what he said in that press conference after his victory, where he said you got to keep putting your head down. And eventually, I'm paraphrasing, keep putting your head down, it can switch just like that. Mm-hmm. It can, and that's a good thing, that a message for the kids too, all the young golfers out there. It can switch for the good and switch for the bad. But in this case, he's kept plowing, kept fighting, kept grinding, and look at him now. He's a talk of the PGA Tour.
It's like podcast views. It could just switch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm looking to go from 12 to 13.
That's all. I'm trying to do the opposite of Keegan. Can we go from 4 to 50?
Yeah, right.
But I did see something crazy though, Will, like that really got me, and we're gonna put it up, mm-hmm. and I'm gonna just show you. Golf Digest post. It says, over the last 2 years, Keegan Bradley has 3 wins. Patrick Cantlay, mm-hmm. Jordan Spieth, Colin Morikawa, Justin Thomas, and Ricky Fowler combined for 2. So there's another improbable little nugget right there for you.
See, it was unlikely for anybody to know that stat. It was unlikely. And then here's another thing I thought was kind of dope too. I'm paraphrasing again. Keegan said he was standing on the 18th green alongside his father, Mr. Mark Bradley, and who's also a longtime, club playing professional golf professional. Excuse me. Big difference, folks out there between a professional golfer and a golf professional. He's in the business of golf, and he said he's never seen his son in 38 years win in person. Yeah, and that was unlikely because I know he didn't think he was going to see his son win. I know he thinks he's gonna see his son win in person this year.
Nah, he was taking a vacation out in Castle Pines. He was chilling. Like,
I get 4% of my son's earnings because I bathe him and pay for all his stuff for the past 20 years. So yeah, he didn't expect that. So shout out to Keegan Bradley. I'm so happy to see that he's number 4 on the FedEx Cup points list right now.
I'm screaming. Okay, so here on the other side of the golfing world, final major of the ladies' season, the AIG British Open. Lydia Ko gets the W. Now,
AIG Women's Open, Doug.
I'm still calling it British. I'm not gonna let them normalize and take the British out of the British Open. You go talk to Peter Jacobson and all them. They called it the British Open. It's always been the British Open. It's a marketing stunt.
No, it's not, because where they are the pinnacle of golf. I mean, it started over there. They don't have to have any precursor to anything. It's just the Open, cuz.
Yeah, but if you're in America and you say the Open, that could mean the U.S. Open.
Well, you got
that could mean the Waterloo Open for some people.
But so.
I'm just saying. We got to be specific. We got to make it poignant. It's the British.
Waterloo Open. I ain't heard that one in a minute. Hey, it's so funny, dog. They don't know nothing about that many tour lights. The Waterloo Open. But yeah, dog, you just can't identify. It's just open, man. And if you don't know it, you need to know. So let's do it one more time, Doug.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's
we
funny.
got to do it.
No, that's funny.
The AIG Open, the AIG Women's Open in the 23rd of the 33 official.
Tony, we're leaving that one in. I'm not letting them take it away from me, dog. I'm trying to hang on to history.
I love it. All right. Well, LPGA Tour is being played at the old course at St. Andrews.
It ain't being played, it's over. It was played.
It was played. Well, I'm just trying to help the people who may not know. Golly, duh.
Man,
what's wrong with you today?
I'm just awake. You know, that's all. Usually we do this so damn early because your weak ass schedule on the East Coast would be like 6:30. I'll be in this bitch like, let's go to Will Lowery. Hey, Will. But no, I'm up today. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I love it.
But look here, like I'm so proud of Lydia Ko, right? She was talking about retirement a season ago. She's gold medalist. She has all the medals now, gold, silver, bronze. Now she's, wins her second Open championship. And I can't help but to think, it's one of those things where it's like, did Nelly trick it? Or did Lydia win it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nelly coming down the stretch, bogey 16. Now she's 2 shots back to the play. I get that. But tied for the lead, gets to the 72nd hole. We all know what the 18th hole of St. Andrews looks like. Lydia driving the fairway, hits it to 8 feet. Bang. So it's like, Nelly got beat. But I was really rooting for Nelly, man. There's something about Nelly that just and patriotism aside, bro, America aside, like I was really that was a great ending of a golf tournament, like the Women's Open. Like that was one of the better of last 45 minutes of broadcasts I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean it was dope because obviously Nelly looked like she had control of the tournament for so long.
Yeah. For 3 days, damn near.
For 3 days, absolutely. So when you think about it, could I compare her to Adam Scott? What Adam Scott did this week? Maybe. I don't know.
I actually like that reach right there, Will. Well played.
Yeah, it was a reach.
No, I like that. You grabbed it though. If you gonna
I grabbed it. I grabbed it. But yeah, it was a good tournament. The fact that she shot the 69 to kind of surge past Nelly. That was good to see, and especially all the trials and tribulations she's been through. Think about it. She won gold medal. She's a 35th inductee to the LPGA Hall of Fame. She's had a great year. So she's Scheffler like. Think about it. 1 gold and 1 major, but she couldn't get Schauffele like 1 gold and 2 majors, unfortunately. But
Scheffler has been driving me nuts for the last 6 months.
Yeah,
it's like
it has. It's good. It's good conversation though. It's a good conversation.
Yeah, it is. But watching the telecast, and this has probably been the most I've watched women's golf all season. And
I can't imagine what's going through your head. Not
there's so many things. There's so
many. What went through your head? Just chilling, because you just said I love the fact you had the luxury of just being at home on the couch, and
you know what, sometimes you don't have things to do. You'd like to be at Pebble Beach, just not everybody. It's not in the cards for everybody. They only got room for 1 melanated individual with 2 dreads, and I got a little bit more follicles.
All right, Arthur. All right, let's go.
Well played, though. That's funny though. One of the most distracting parts of watching the LPGA Tour, and I'll just be honest, it's Morgan Pressel. Not so much her voice, which I don't all the way love. She's kind of squeaky, but it's just me. But it's her outfit, right? It's how Morgan Pressel
outfit, Doug.
Bro, under 30, she's under 40 years old, and she dressed like a rich old lady that got Fabergé eggs in the damn armoire type shit. That's how she looked. It looked like she wearing some. It doesn't matter. But here's my point.
Like she flying to Mar-a-Lago. I can't say it right.
Yes, that's. I'm gonna let you have that one. Absolutely. It looked like she still shined her sterling silver. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
before a
got
dinner
you.
party. Like that.
Li-
That's how it looked like.
like she wear Liz Claiborne perfume.
Yeah,
Was that a good one?
that's well stated. No, that's
Thank
perfect. That was perfect.
Thank you.
So it got to the point where I was like, why is Morgan, like, I know she replaced Judy Rankin, but it was like, why did she try to dress like Judy? Like that era of, and then I got into this weird Judy Rankin Google search. So I don't know
what
if
the hell goes through your head.
So yes. So I was like, why is Morgan Pressel dressing like Judy Rankin? And then I was like, let me go find an outfit where Judy looked like Morgan, right? I was gonna put up a meme and like a comparison. And then I was like, got to looking through some of these photos. Can we single out, let's just bring in Judy Rankin. Like I failed to realize, Will, that Judy Rankin had swag when she was on the LPGA tour. Back in the late 70s, back in the 80s. Like Judy Rankin ripping darts, Charlie Hall who? Like, look, Judy Rankin was doing it and it wasn't like fashionable yet. She's the original OG. Like the drip that she imparted.
Judy kind of fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you go back to Judy Rankin in her heyday, had the head. Ain't nobody doing that today. Nobody's got the headband. Nobody's got the focus, like with the sunglasses, with the low. Judy's drippy. Judy was drippy. Morgan dressed like Judy. Like, I'm over here thinking I was about to make it, put her on blast. No, Judy had monochrome outfits. She had, clashing colors that work. Look at Judy with the headband, with the mock neck, with the over. You know what I'm saying? Like with the situation. Like, come on, dog. We not.
Dang, Judy.
Judy had swag, bro, and she ripped darts. Like, I don't understand how we've missed. How did she not? I know she's in the Hall of Fame and all that kind of stuff, but how was her drip never discussed back when she was playing golf? I don't understand it. I know this is random. I'm on it. Look at this outfit right here. Absolutely. Look at her finish with the sunglasses on, cuz.
You know what?
Hey, Judy Rankin might be my new favorite, like, LPGA player of all time.
Dude, Judy Rankin #1 to me right now because
not the double entendre.
She looked like she straight out of a Newport commercial. She looks sexy.
She does. I'm just saying with the skirt.
Now, I don't know how old Judy is. I don't know what year we are, and I don't know if I get in trouble for doing it. But I try to holler at Judy. I don't know where we are in relation to
it. Not back then. You wouldn't have tried to holler.
Okay. So they know where I was. If I can get away with, if they allow me to, if the country allow you to,
I know we talking about Judy's drip, but Judy still got a little. You know what? I was gonna say Judy got some Karen to her, but you know what? And then you pull this picture up. No, Judy gonna open the back door. I'm just gonna let you know. She gonna be like, hold on, he gone. All right, come on through here. Come on. Yeah.
Judy might be Judy. Judy close. She just moved #2. She ain't got nothing on my man.
Hey, look at the drip though, right here. Cuz Judy, man, I'm saying like nobody is dressing like that right now. And you know what? I feel like this is where Macklemore got his inspiration for Bogey Boys. It was Judy Rankin. Give him credit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, give her credit. Give her flowers. Judy Rankin, you need to be commended for the drip that you've imparted on the women's golf game. And more women need to pay you some homage for how you put yourself together. Because damn it, Judy, made my whole day. Look, got me in here sweating.
My two favorite women, I don't know if I could highlight back in the day, is Judy Rankin and Meryl Streep. That's it.
That's fair. But you see the pictures where Meryl Streep looked like Future? Have you seen this like on the internet lately?
What?
Tony, can you find me the picture of Meryl Streep side by side with Future? This is gonna crush you, Will. You can't.
What?
You're not gonna be able to unsee this. You're not gonna be able to unsee it when you see it. I'm just gonna let you know.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
There's a current trend right now on the social media where people are comparing. They saying that Meryl Streep is Future's doppelganger. It's absolutely hysterical. Let's look right. Tony, you gotta make it bigger, dog. You gotta make it bigger.
Get out of here.
You can't unsee it after you see it, bro. Like, you can't do it.
Get out of here.
It's a thing right now. Like people are really saying that Meryl Streep looks like Future, and I kind of see it. Like it's right up and through here. It's just that whole jaw. Got him. The glasses too. Got the same face on. I'm just
That's past and future right there in the same picture.
Man.
I see that.
You know what was interesting though? You talk about Meryl Streep and your favorite
And crushes.
LPGA.
Talking about crushes?
Yeah, your LPGA crushes over the years. Mine was
Okay.
Grace Park.
Really?
I used to love me some Grace Park. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know what though?
Grace
I
Park
was
cold to me.
I was Sari Pak. I was Sari Pak.
You like Sari? Hey, both of them
because
but Grace, her finish was so like just. All right, man. Look, all right, we've been there. Let's go somewhere else. Look, coming up this week, Wednesday, Creator Classic, the PGA Tour's Chad Mum's newest venture into bridging the gap and eyeballs from YouTube stars, Instagram celebrities, content creators. They're gonna play 9 holes at East Lake, the new East Lake. Basically, they remixed East Lake. They're gonna play 9 holes. They're gonna film it. PGA Tour Live is gonna produce it, push it out. Jake Marsh is gonna be on the call. Bradford Wilson, Hallie Ledbetter, Dan Rappaport, and I'm missing somebody, but my bad. So they're gonna go out there. It's gonna be an all influencer cast. Who you gonna see playing golf is gonna be all creators, and the broadcast team is gonna have some new voices. And they up because they should have had us on that thing, but it's okay. I'm not mad.
I was wondering when you're gonna keep. Okay,
I'm
love
not
it.
mad. I just they wanted a certain product, and that's what they got.
Yeah, well, it's crazy that he's such a great guy, Chad Munn. We be going back and forth in DMs, and he hadn't thought twice about bringing us on, but he's having great conversation. We're having some dope, little conversations.
Dope little like, how you doing? I'm good.
Yeah, how you doing? Hey, but just I'm just like, hey. He's
still
like
black over here. Still.
He's like, he hit you with the next time, buddy. Next time. I hate the next times.
Next time,
guys.
Look, go get some. We need to get some Instagram and YouTube followers, and then we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
But no, it should be an interesting. Look, do I plan on watching it? Yes. Do I plan to have a stank face and a hater vision on? Yes, I do. I am gonna watch that as critical as possible.
And it's double hated for us, Doug, because we could do the broadcast and we could be playing. Like it's double hatred. It's double hatred. I'm not gonna lie. I am in my feelings, and it's double hatred. God need to deliver me.
You also thought and think that you deserve a spot in the American Century. So I understand how you could really feel slighted with the Creator Class.
I thought I deserve. No. I thought I deserved a spot in American Century because it was NBC and NBC product, and there at the time I had 2 shows on NBC. That's why.
All right.
That's why. I'm not saying now. Granted, now I don't think I deserve it anywhere in Tahoe. Not at all. American Century,
but the creator stuff though, PGA Tour is a whole different scenario for you. They could have had Will Lowry out there next to Hallie on the ground, but look. I'm not hating on it. Look, some things ain't for us, and I think that's one thing that I'm coming to learn in this life is some things just ain't for you, and you got to still wait on and wait for your blessing. Well, speaking of the Creator Classic, the boys from Foreplay Pod, the Riggs Squad, and Trent and all them cats over there, Rappaport, I forget the other dude's name, Frankie. They made a little stink, man. They made a little stink about not being included. I'm not saying it was a bad stink. I didn't say it actually. It wasn't like somebody pooed it, but like they made some comments about not being included. Well, they are now included. They're included as the honorary starters for the event. They're gonna go out, hit the inaugural Creator Classic tee shot, and then off we'll go. And number one, there should be some type of fan duel situation so I can bet. I'm going to bet that Roger Steele has the longest drives of the bunch. I'm going to bet that George Bryan going to take the W again, because I don't think there's anybody that can beat him with followers. I just don't think that's a reality. And I just need some more betting lines. I want to say there's going to be no more than 3 birdies made by the group. I'm going to say Grant Horvat and all those boys, they're going to shoot 40.
If Roger Steele don't get scared, I got Roger Steele winning. If Roger don't get scared, if he don't get intimidated by Brian, if he don't act like like we talked offline. If he just if he don't be scared, if he don't be scared and like a little leaf and just shaking in the wind, I think Roger can win this. Now,
That was
if
the
we're gonna get
worst
scared,
compliment I've ever heard you
it
give
was.
somebody.
If we're gonna get scared, Roger think he ain't a good golfer. Like, I'm not gonna do this, bro. I just don't know. All right, he gonna lose. But if Roger, can act as if he's creating some content out there and have that same mentality, we gonna if Roger can play like he start beefs, he's gonna win this joint. He's gonna win it. I put all my money on.
Hey, Roger winning
on,
this
uh,
will
on
start
Steel.
some beef. That's some damn certain.
Yeah.
But speaking of beef, we've got a line from David Portnoy, Stool Presidente. He had some shit to say about the Creator Classic.
If you can get the top people in, I'll do $1 million tournament.
Done like today.
To the winner?
We would do that.
Well, I don't know how we do a prize
No, it's
pool.
gotta
It'll be
be
big. You
first
have to
out.
have them in there, and you have to have real handicaps. So we're talking the top creators. Get them in. Let's do a tournament and
Wow.
keep content, make it funny, but just how we do our events where the prize pool has to matter. Prize pool has to matter for these things to really work. So if someone can win, I don't know, close to $1 million, that's pretty fucking good.
Is it okay if Dan Rapport announces it? That's the only way I'm watching. That's just my only rule.
No, if there's $1 million on that, we need that guy hitting golf shots.
But we're doing it our way. We're doing it like when we did the Ryder Cup, where people can be walking down the fairway in your fucking ear and talk. It's like, if everyone's a real content creator, they should welcome it to be funny and intense and real.
Like
if
the
you
Red
can
Lobster guy, like the real Red Lobster guy from Happy Gilmore, like in your face, screaming at you.
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, galleries on the course following you around. I'll give you that. Would be such great content. I'll put an unlimited, the real Barstool Creator Cup. It doesn't matter if you shoot golf. There's handicaps. That's the point of golf. So I don't know why you need scratch golfers. We're not trying to do that.
Well, we'll announce that, right? We'll go and do that.
Oh yeah, I'll announce that in a
We'll do
heartbeat.
that. Yeah,
You could be in it.
All right.
Well,
Wow, there you go. All right, so Will Lowery. It's really interesting the landscape. You go back 5-6 years ago when people started making a living, a good living, a real living, content creating, and now it's actually competing for with eyeballs, for the PGA Tour. I went back and looked at some Nielsen reports. The PGA Tour can't be very happy right now. The FedEx St. Jude Classic was the worst. They had the worst television numbers of any FedEx Cup playoff event in the history of the FedEx Cup, the viewership. So I see the effort, but are we really are we on the brink of seeing a creator tour to where people are going to start putting up money to bring in different people with followings, take them around the country?
I think, amateurism golf is the fastest growing golf in the whole landscape of the golf world.
Sector,
sector golf. Man, you think you clean it up for me. That's why you're my partner.
That's it.
But yeah, so I think there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of money to be made in that space as well. So,
you're gonna have a live version.
PGA Tour. You say what?
They gonna be a live version coming up too. You got the good, and then because what's the name left good is that going to live? But I don't know. I'm reaching. That's fucking reach.
It's okay. I mean, you reach and you grabbed.
Listen, follow, subscribe. Hey, help us get followers. We would like to be actually real golfers in the Creator Cup. I got a 2 handicap right now, ish. Might be lower. Actually, I got a hurt rib, so I'm on the injured reserve list. Beyond the Fairway, we appreciate y'all rocking with us as always. Go ahead and push the buttons, like this, follow us. If you're watching this on YouTube on the Crosshand channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like. And if you listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure you flip over and watch the YouTube version and see Will's last 2 dreads. Hang on in there. Hey, Beyond the Fairway, we'll holla at you.
Arthur still comes to jokes. Oh
my goodness.
Oh. Blessings. That's blessings, bro.
We gotta find somebody to put that joke on top of. We can't let that one go to waste. I'm sorry. That's
Man,